care. I don't care. If you want to twirl around the dance floor with Beth in your arms, go right ahead. It's a free world. I don't give a damn what you dance with.
If you just stop waving your hurt feelings around for a second, I will explain. All I'm trying to do is to get Beth to admit to me that she didn't shoot Carl Stevens.
Ooh, well, that's one way to really shake her down.
Oh, knock it off. I'm just trying to get the truth.
Honey, maybe you have heard the truth and you just can't accept it.
No, the truth is that Beth is covering for Lillian. And see, I think you know that.
What
you
about
just
the muddy
won't admit
shoes?
it.
What about the muddy shoes?
Who cares about the shoes?
The ones that you burned. If she wasn't down by the pond shooting Carl, how'd they get that
There's
way?
an
Was she digging
explanation.
for clams?
There is an
What was she
explanation for that.
What?
There are any number of explanations. That's why I hired you.
Oh, great. Well, now I feel like the pressure's really mounting.
Well, you know what? You should. You should, because we have to get Beth through this crisis one way or the other.
We do?
Yes, because we have no future until we do. That's why we have to find out what happened.
How could you do this? I asked you to leave it alone. I told you that I killed Carl, and I swore to you that my mother was not involved, but you couldn't let it be, could you?
Beth, I'm just trying to get the truth.
How? By going behind my back, by involving Harley? How could you do that?
I will do whatever I have to.
No, you won't. You're gonna stop it, both of you, and you're gonna stop it now. It's all so strange. Everybody that I called back home, they all acted like I hadn't been gone at all.
No. There must be some confusion.
Well, I'm confused, I know that, and the whole thing seems very bizarre, unless I did go down in that plane crash and I'm living right now in some kind of twilight zone.
Well, maybe there was a misunderstanding or you had a bad connection or...
I know what I heard.
Okay, I know you think you did, but there has to be another explanation.
Now you sound like the doctor in the hospital.
What about the doctor?
When I told him about the phone calls, he said that it was probably because of my head injury that was causing that. He wanted to keep me there for a psych evaluation.
Well, I mean, Reva, maybe the doctor has a point. I mean, you hit your head pretty hard, and a concussion can bring on all sorts of things.
Sean, I have all the marbles that I started with. And I'm going to use each and every one of them to get you the hell out of here.
No. You are going back to your home and family.
Not until I've done something about this.
Now, you listen to me. I have a vested interest in this.
And I have a vested interest in you.
I brought you a long way so that you could get back with that guy that you're always talking about. Huh? Remember him? The guy that you loved enough to risk your life for all those times. And I want to see that happen, Reva. I deserve to know that something good came out of all of this.
But, Sean...
No buts. You're going home. Now, what is it that you think is going on back there?
Well, I know how this is going to sound.
No, just forget how it's going to sound. Just tell me.
I think someone stepped into my life while I was gone. And that someone has everyone believing that she's me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lakeland Country Club has a special treat for you all this evening. One of our favorite people has asked if she could do a song for all of you, and she says it's a very special occasion. Would you please join me in welcoming Miss Reva Shane?
This is for you, Bud. My reason for living.
Are you gonna let her make an ass out of herself?
Forgive me, everyone. But now that I'm up here, I just want to get this right.
You know, I've never thought of Reva as shy, but she usually is the entertainment of the professionals.
I wouldn't know.
I would think you know everything there is to know about this one.
Oh, you're going back to that cloning thing.
Well, that's who she said she was.
Uh-huh.
She went on and on about how you not only created her, but you managed to age her up at an amazing speed.
Buzz, how much have you had to drink
She says there's
tonight?
only one problem. How to make Josh love her as much as the original.
I'm going to keep this short and sweet. A lot of you know who I am. But you probably don't know that tonight is a very special night for me. I've been away for a while, and this is the first night I've been out with my family. And I don't want to make this sound corny or anything, but I just want to tell them, especially Joshua, how important this night is to me. I just feel like things are finally going to work out after all.
Of course they will, sweetheart. Hey, you know we all love you.
Thanks, Billy. But sometimes I have to admit I'm not quite sure about that. But tonight's gonna change all that. I'm ready, finally. He's a fool, and don't I know it? But a fool can have his charms. I'm in love, and don't I show it? Like a babe in arms.
I knew there was something wrong between the two of you, and it's about time you started to work it out, Josh.
Sensation. Lately,
Billy,
I've not slept.
I'd really like another drink, so could you go get me one from the bar, please?
Sure.
Since this half-pint imitation put me on the blink.
She's not doing anything wrong.
She's a wild card, Josh, and you know it.
Can you just stop? Stop. I need to start over. It feels a little chilly in here, and I think I'd kind of like to heat things up a little. I'm wild again, beguiled again, a simpering, whimpering child again, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I.
Beth, I know you didn't shoot Carl Stevens, and I'm going to do whatever I have to prove it.
I asked you to back off.
Well, this is your answer. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to let you go to jail for something that you didn't do.
Oh, but it's okay for you to team up with Harley and dig into my personal life. Is that it? You know, you think that you know what's going on here, but you don't. He beat me, Philip. You don't know what that was like. You weren't there.
No, I wasn't there. I wish I had been there. Every time I think about what he did to you, believe me, I would...
What? You want to kill him? Well, I did, Philip. I did it. So stop asking questions and stop acting like you give a damn, because you know and I know that this is about guilt.
What do you mean, guilt?
I asked Philip what would happen if I didn't serve jail time, because I wanted to know if we could be a family again. And he said that he would always be there for Lizzie, which is his way of saying he won't make that kind of commitment to me.
This is your way of trying to avoid the real issue.
No, the real issue is you need an excuse to spend more time with Harley.
Well, you can try to change the subject all you want. It won't work.
If you want to spend time with Harley, fine. But you find another reason other than trying